Namaskar. It is indeed a pleasure to know SWARK, an organization which promotes experiential learning. And I deeply connect with them because I truly feel it is a need of the hour of, of promoting experiential learning. This brings me to the idea and the concept of arts education. For many years, for the time I have been learning, the importance is always given to science, maths, the literature, subjects of languages, history, geography. And then down the ladder somewhere is what was then known and is still known as hobbies or the extracurricular activities. The word extra here doesn't mean that you have an additional quality. What it means is something that can be given away. And I feel we have always been treating these extracurricular activities as stress busters. In this complex study of math, science, or literature, you need to relieve yourself of the pressure. So you have painting, you have theatre, you have dance. Unfortunately, my school didn't even have dance or music in those days. We had painting. I used to love painting. But even me, with my love for painting, always thought it was a free period. You can enjoy yourself and do whatever you want to. It is sad. It's truly sad because we don't look and don't teach art as a serious subject. The whole focus goes towards academics. To a large extent, the intelligent quotient is addressed in school curriculums. What we completely ignore is the emotional quotient. An intelligent quotient has to be balanced with emotional quotient. And emotional quotient is exactly what the arts address. Say for dance. Today you will find dance is being taught in all schools. And let me tell you from personal experiences, most of the schools teach dance as folk dance or some activity of dance or some dance competitions that they're trained for, a winner prize. That is all it is about. Dance does not come as a core subject, a subject that is important to me as a human being. If I as an artist feel importance to learn maths, to learn science, why shouldn't an engineer feel the need? Why shouldn't a doctor feel the need to know an art form, to learn dance as a subject of expression, as a subject of gaining knowledge of a human being, of human experiences? We are human beings, we are made up of experiences, of emotionalities, of feelings, and which subject addresses it? Arts. Say for dance, serious dance. If you look at serious dance that can be taught in school, we are giving outlet, creative outlet to young students to express themselves, express their emotionalities. It's a way of communicating, a serious communication that can happen through dance. Are we looking at that? No. Academics. What we want is intelligent students who get great marks. Why can't we have human beings who can appreciate art? And by appreciating art, they appreciate life itself. At the end of that 10th year for schools, what we want to show off is students who are successful. But unfortunately, we are losing our sight of creating successful human beings. And it is here that I feel arts like dance can play an important role. And again, it is in this nature that I feel quite close to organizations like SWARK. It has also been my personal endeavor to approach schools to create workshop modules to promote dance, that they just watch good art form, good dance. I wish all the best for Swarkar. Let their journey be full of success stories of creating successful human beings. I wish them all the best.